Hello, everybody. Arnold Schwarzenegger here. Just kidding, it's Chris. I'm not good at impersonations, so sorry about that. But anyways, it's Chris with Platinum Reviews, and we're here with Romancing SaGa 2, Part 5. Now, where we left off last time is we're going to the Canal, the River Canal, Tower Fortress, that exciting spot. So, what you're going to do, there's three ways you can attack the fortress. I prefer I do number three. Number two, I was looking up on them, and number one, you pretty much have to battle a bunch of people and fight the gate. And I guess that way is really hard. There's the second way where you have to battle a bunch of enemies, and that way's really hard. Or you can do the third way. The third way is a lot easier, and you also get a character out of it. So what you're going to do, go back to your place and go take a nap. Go to sleep for a little bit until it comes night. And your bed is the green one. The other beds don't work for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, so this way, if you're playing on Xbox or PlayStation, you're going to get a trophy or achievement. And if not, if you're on Switch, you're going to get a character. So once you do it this way, at the end of this, you can recruit the thieves. And yeah, you get that trophy for being able to, or befriending a thief. So definitely pays to do this way. So what you're going to do, take a nap. In video number 2, I think part 2, I don't know, maybe part 3, I went up on this roof and I was like, well, there ain't shit here. Turns out there is. So what you're going to do is go up on here, go through the fireplace, take a jump across, and then go over here. And you're going to go up here into a window. So this is where you're going to meet Cat. I don't know who the fuck names their kid Cat, but here it is. There's Cat, and she's going to be like, oh shit, you caught me, and just dip. Like a thief. Don't forget to pick up this chest. In the chest you get 100,000 crowns, so that's definitely something to look at. So you're going to go out here, and Cat is going to be captured by monsters. Go and fight the monsters. There's not really a battle. You just walk up to them and say, you'll help. And monsters just disappear. So that works. She's going to be like, oh, you helped me. Peace out. But this is where you can find me. I don't know who's like, oh, shit, thanks for saving me. Bye. But if you're looking for me, this is where you find me. So she dipped. And we know now we can get information on her at the pub. So before we do go to the pub, it has to be daytime. So we have to go back to our trusty house, or to our castle, and go in our nice comfy bed. And you're going to take a nap. I guess it wouldn't be a nap because it's going to be daytime. So you go and sleep. Yeah, take your ass to sleep. So from here, we're going to go to the pub. Also, be sure, save as much as possible. There's no penalties for saving. Also create multiple save files. If you go into a dungeon, so like, let's say when you go to the Canal, for example, that Tower Fortress, make a second save file that you're going to save on. That way, if you start getting super low on life points, and you're like, shit, I only have like 4 more life points left. Oh, man. Like, you can just reload on your previous one and go through the dungeon again. That way, try and save some of your life points. Because if you're not familiar with my other game, or other parts, all my characters died. And that sucked. So, don't worry. Make extra save points. Also, check your R&D department as much as possible. They always are finishing up awesome things for you, making your life easier. I think I checked it right here, and they didn't have shit ready. They were still working on it. But yeah, it's a quick little check. Yeah, they were still working on it, those dicks. Alright, go ahead and leave there. Now from here, we're going to the pub, like I said. We're not going to get drunk, we're going to get information. Alright, and select the second option, house the cat. Now we gotta go talk to the custodian of the cemetery. So cemetery, you can turn right here and follow this exciting path. Now, I did something new with this video. If you've seen my other videos, I had all the battles in it. It was a full-on Let's Play. Like, I mean, there was still that walkthrough aspect and the review of the game as I went kind of thing. But this way, I took out all the fighting, so you don't have to worry about any fights, except if they're like important, like boss battle fights or anything like that. So I did that for you guys. You're welcome. So before he accepts your quest or your request, you have to destroy a monster for him. Now this way is going to have Cat go on ahead into the fortress and scope out where to go. So it's going to pretty much negate mostly every battle for you. So definitely go that way. So now this way, I don't know, I think I recorded this a little bit goofy. Yeah, so it kind of skipped right there. That's because I was trying to figure out the way. So you're going to go under here and fight these people. Or don't. But I would suggest fighting them. And then here's the boss. Now, he's not terribly difficult. So, I mean, there's nothing to really worry about with him. As long as you've been fighting the battles and not like trying to run away from them, you shouldn't have any issues. Be sure to hit him with stronger attacks too if you're having issues. He uses twine, which pretty much stuns your character or confuses them or whatever that is. I want to say stun. But it's not too bad. He's a little softy. I say that and then he kills my character. That dickhead. And I don't know how much damage he needs. I want to say it's only 1,000. Yeah, I want to say it's 1,000 health points that he has. Yeah, see? Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Get some nice cool levels from it. Gives you a bunch of tech points. So now you're going to go through here, up that way, and there is nothing there. So congratulations, you unlocked a giant room of graves. And I checked out the room for you, so you don't even have to go in there. Look, see? Ooh, you're welcome. So now you're going to go back and talk to, we're going to call him Michael. I don't know his name. So you're going to go talk to Michael. He's going to be like, bro, thanks. I wonder if his name really is Michael. I don't know what it is. There's that way up north. It doesn't take you really anywhere. And the one below, there's another entrance and it doesn't take you anywhere. So don't worry about going through there. So Cat's going to say, yeah, I'll go. I got you, bro. And dip. So from here, she went to the Canal Fortress, so you're just going to pretty much follow her to the Canal Fortress. Now, before you do this, Canal Fortress does have enemies and everything, so you're going to want to go to your R&D department, get whatever they have cooking up for you. You're going to want to be sure to rest at the inn. Make sure everybody has bombs equipped. 2 bombs would probably do best for a character. I say bomb, but I feel like I'm saying like bomb, like B-O-M-B, and not B-A-L-M. I don't know if they sound bomb. Yeah, they sound the same. Shit. Yes, you're gonna have 2 of them hoes equipped to every character. Comes in a lot of handy. Yeah, so you're just going to want to make sure everybody is tip-top form, because you're going to go to this place and some exciting stuff is going to happen. Also, if you're getting low on life points at this point, don't really worry about it. I won't tell you why, but don't worry about your life points as much for this area. I mean, granted, if they all get to like 1, like shit, yeah, worry about that. But if you're like, if you have some in the red, like 4 or 3 or something like that, then you don't have too much to worry about. All right, so can't remember what I was doing here. I think the girlfriend was asking me a question. Probably should have cut that out. I didn't notice that, guys. I'm sorry about that. Shit, that's a very long time. Yeah, so how are you guys? You doing good? I don't think it should be too much longer that you guys are seeing this. So just skip ahead a couple seconds. I'll skip with you. Damn, I want to say I'm just gonna cut this out, but yeah, it's gonna be done in like 5 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. That was a mistake on my part. I did not notice that I was on that formation part for so long. There, I have life again. So yeah, go ahead and make sure everything's good, and then we're good. Yeah, I want to say my girlfriend walked in here and asked me a question, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm recording. All right, go ahead and stay at the end. Like I said, make sure everybody's tip-top shape. And then now we can go to the canal. Some exciting stuff. Also, you have the weapon shops and everything. They really don't have anything at this point that you would need. So don't even worry about going there. It's pretty much a bunch of bullshit. Alright, so with the canal, I don't know if that guy could catch you, so just kind of be careful right there. I did just to be safe, but yeah, I don't know if he saw you, if he'd called the alarm. So you're gonna go into the pub and talk to her, and she'll be like, oh, come next door. She's always dipping on you. Like, she's the worst kind of date. You don't have to be too careful right here. I didn't see any enemies, so just kind of hug that wall. Go in here and talk to her. And she's going to use her magical powers and be like, what's up? Move a fucking table like it's nothing. So you're going to go down here. Now, this part is super, super easy as long as you follow the instructions. So you're going to see these daggers on the floor. Whatever way the front of the dagger is facing is which way to go. So follow the dagger. If you want to turn right now, or like if you want to go through that door, don't, because you're going to alarm the enemies. Like, only follow the ways the daggers are going. So right here, you're going to get 100,000 crowns. And I think right here is like a ring or some shit. Or no, it's a weapon. So that weapon is weaker, but if you do equip it, you get a move. Once you like level it up and everything, you get a move that can do extra damage to undead, I believe. And I don't know all the exact stuff about it. I didn't equip it. I didn't feel a need to. But I mean, if you have issues against undead, then go for it. Every time I fight the undead, they just die. So I wasn't too worried about it. Alright, so keep following the daggers. And you can sprint this. I was just being careful because I didn't want like some random motherfucker coming up and be like, what's up, bitch? I wasn't about that life. You're going to go up through here and go through there and continue along this way. Now you got 2 more chests here. Open up one and you're going to get, I think, a necklace and then 200,000 crowns. So that's a lot of money, guys. You're fucking rich. You are a rich emperor right now. So that's some exciting stuff. Follow this down. You got some enemies off in the distance, but they don't seem to turn their heads at all or anything, so you're good. Alright, we're going to go this way. Like I said, you can sprint this whole way because there's nothing. I say that now, but watch something pop up. So here we got a boss battle. So be sure to save. You shouldn't have had to fight anybody yet, so don't worry about equipping bombs because, yeah, you haven't fought anybody. So this guy says he's pretty much one of the, like a right-hand man to Lord Burkrock, whatever his name is. And he's Vicar, or Vicar. So, defeat these other two enemies first. I feel like they took a little bit more damage than they normally do. Maybe it's not this fight. Maybe it's another fight that I was like, oh, these motherfuckers. Let's see. I'll be able to tell you if this was the fight that I was like, man, these things are taking more damage than what they normally would be able to take. I think it is this battle, because I was like, damn, that one down below should have died already. Yeah, yeah, it's this one. The lizards were a little bit stronger than normal. The fight's not bad though. Take out the two other enemies first, because I mean, every enemy that you have is going to do more attacks on it, or that's pretty much 3 attacks that you have. So take them out a little bit. One thing too here is he uses that earthquake move, which it can pretty much down your whole row. So you could go free-for-all formation here. There's not really a need to because it's not that hard of a fight. Just kind of maintain your people and make sure they don't all die. They were getting whooped for a minute. I think I took this whole turn to. Oh, they didn't have a bomb, so. See, he was getting all kinds of messed up. All right, and only thing I can really suggest with this guy, other than free-for-all formation, which helps out a lot, which I didn't do, but other than free-for-all, hit him with your stronger attacks and just maintain everybody's health. That earthquake move can do a lot of damage, and yeah, it can really hurt you, but he's not too bad. He's a little adorable, not too hard to beat. Alright, so there you go, guys. We beat the Victor Canal, and we added it to our little group of places. So 232 years have passed. Now you guessed it. This is why I said you didn't have to worry about your life points, because you're choosing a new era. Well, other guy died out, 232 years, long time. So you can choose, really doesn't matter who you choose, it's all your play style. If you don't have a court mage, I definitely would choose a court mage. As your main person though, you might want to choose somebody with more life points. So I mean, I don't know if everybody has court mage or ranger to choose from. So definitely doesn't hurt to make him a court mage. I'm actually liking that for my emperor. The Emperor's New Groove. Okay. So as you can see, now you only have one person. So we're going to go full-on recruit mode. If you followed my previous walkthrough for part 4 and followed this one and did the battle the way I told you to, then you should have a thief and a monk, martial artist dude that you can recruit. So what you're going to do first, go here and retrieve all the stuff that you want, all your weapons, because all your stuff from before doesn't come over. So I would definitely just pull everything you need. So what we're going to do is we're going to get, I would do a variety of people. So you're going to want to get that monk martial artist guy, and you're going to want to get the thief. But I would also get a, let's see, that's 2, so you need 2 more. I would get a warrior, somebody that's good with the sword, and then get like an archer. Archers are nice because they could hit they can hit people's back row. So that definitely helps out a lot. So you're going to want to just make sure when you get him, and you don't have to do this right this second, but you can wait till you get everybody. But you're going to want to make sure everybody's like all set up all nice and pretty with good like armor and everything. Because like as you can see with him, he only had like one piece of armor equipped. So I was like, not today, not today. And if there's since we're waiting on this, if there's any games that you want to see me walk through, or if you want me to review any games, let me know in the comments below. I have raw impression videos where I just kind of, after I played the game a little bit, which I'll probably do a raw impression on this. The platinum seems pretty difficult. I don't. There's a lot of befriending people. I feel like it's going to take a lot of hours before I can platinum this game. But I also do platinum reviews, which is what the channel's called, and that's only after I've platinumed the game. That way you get like the full-on hardcore review, not no bullshit like, yeah, so I played for 4 minutes and I really enjoyed the jumping and this, and you know, this way I can be like, yeah, I really like this, you know, I played the shit out of this game, as you can see, because I got the platinum. So if there's any games you want to see me platinum review, or if there's any games you want to see raw impression for, let me know. If there's any games you want to walk through on, let me know. Definitely don't mind. Love playing games, so I mean, any excuse to play a game and make a video, I'll do it. Don't have to ask me twice. So you can either ask him, they're going to be new people now, so you can ask him or her to join your party. Either crow or beaver. I went with the crow. Now we're going to go and get the martial artist, I believe. I think I got enough people from the castle. Yeah. So the warrior I got was from the bar. You can talk to this guy and he'll join you. And I don't think he's like a hardcore warrior. I think he's like a... yeah, we did have to go back to the castle for one more. And this is where we got the archer. You can talk to that guy right there and he'll join your party. He's like a really tough, strong guy. We're going to go ahead and add Lewis. He looks pretty cool. Now we need one more, so let's go get that martial artist. Which, for the martial artist, I equipped weapons to him at first, but then I remembered, depending on how much you have equipped, is like their combat speed and everything. So I removed all his stuff. I haven't noticed a difference yet, but he's a martial artist, so he's gonna be better at just punching motherfuckers and kicking them. So I just, you really don't need anything equipped. Man, I'm yawning like crazy tonight. Shit! Alright, go talk to him. He got a bandana on. His name is Fritz. I think that said Fritz. Either said Fritz or... Yeah, it's Fritz. I was going to say it's Fritz. Alright, and then this is where you're going to want to make sure everybody has, you know, good armor and nice and all good. Now, the only thing with this, this part is you do have a couple of options. There's some side quests that opened up, but some of the side quests you have to complete a part first, and other ones you have to go a long distance. So, I mean, at this moment, I wouldn't suggest doing that. I would just kind of continue with the story, and you would have to do this anyways before you can go on one of the side quests, so might as well do this anyways. So you also have a couple of different main quests that you can go on too. You can go to the Ludon Mines. You can go to the some sea, and you can go to like this kingdom place. I would go to the Ludon Mines first. It's the better one to go on. You're going to get a lot of money from it. The enemies aren't as hard as well, so you're going to gain some really good experience. So, yeah, I would suggest this one first. And then from there, I mean, can keep going. So, we got everybody. So now, we're going to, I think, I gotta wait till I see the map to see if it's unlocked yet. I think it is. Or actually, you have to go to, Nibble. Nibble. And once here, you're going to go to the pub. What I like is talking to people unlocks parts of the map. So, yeah, so he says that town is to the south. You don't have to talk to anybody else. I did just to see if there was any other information, but there wasn't. So, now that he told us about that town to the south, we can go to the map and go to that town. Also, this dude doesn't sell anything. I've really found nothing of excitement at any of the armor shops or weapon shops. But you can sell the excess stuff that you don't need. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, so also if you're watching this, the video is 38 minutes compared to my other ones that are 50. But this does have a lot more content in it. Before, with the fights included into the match, into the videos, this probably would have been about good 2 hours worth of gameplay, but since I did cut out all the fight scenes, it made it a lot shorter. So I don't know about the further videos, if they're going to be around the same size as like 30-40 minutes, but I'm definitely going to try and keep as much content as I can in them without going way too over the top. So we're going to go here. Can't remember who you have to talk to. Not him, obviously. So you're going to talk to somebody and they're going to tell you about another area of the map that isn't unlocked yet. Yeah, so he just brought up the Gemstone mine. So I went and talked to everybody. This guy isn't going to sell you anything, so don't even bother. And I think this lady, yeah, she's gonna be like, bring back my son. So we're gonna go back out to the map. Now that we're back out into the map, which we're not back out in the map yet, but once we're back out here, you now have the Gemstone mines available. So from here, you have a couple really important detail here. So you have these rooms, these side rooms, and in these side rooms on the back wall, once it goes back, I had to equip some bombs because that fight kind of took some shit out of me. Do. All right, there we go. So on this back wall, you are going to see some like little diamond looking things. If you go in there and you see those diamonds, that means the room is safe. You can touch that little thing and get item. So you're going to want to see that. I'll show you I'll show you the other rooms, what they look like. If you go to a room without those diamond things on the wall, the ore, we'll call it the ore. If you go into a room with ore not on the walls, you're going to, and you touch the thing, you fall into a trap. And you go to the bottom room, but it's going to be a room filled with monsters, and it sucks. So don't do that. I had that in the video originally, but I took it out because then I couldn't show you the other chest room and the way you were supposed to go. So, yeah, I took that out and just redid it. So this is a room. See, nothing on the wall, so you don't even want to try that. Don't go into that room. I mean, you can go in that room, but don't do anything in there. So we're going to go here too, and that room doesn't have it either. So go ahead and walk out of there. The room that does is on the far right side. So go over here, and this room does have the item in it, which is 70,000 crowns. So that's exciting. So go ahead and go south, down the ladder. Now, a lot of these rooms down here are actually the trap rooms that you would have fell into. So this is one you would have fell into. Yeah, so that you would have fell right in the middle, and you would have had to fight all those enemies. So yeah, it's really good experience, and I mean, you could definitely do that and go in there and just start trying to knock them out. But I wouldn't suggest it. I mean, you can. There's no harm in it. So it's just going to be a lot of battles with you possibly losing life points. And these guys aren't too hard. So I'm going to show you these 3 battles. One, because Lizard Man and Lizard Woman are the bosses for this area. So you're going to want to beat them. They're not too difficult. Yeah, they're not too bad, but the fight does turn a little bit difficult at some points. So just maintain your health. He learns a new move, and I don't know if it's in this battle or the next one. Or when I say he, you can't see me pointing. But the archer, he learns a move that becomes incredibly helpful. So we'll give it a minute. I don't think it's this battle. I think it's the next one. Yeah, so now we can take out the Lizard Man, and he's not too bad. Like I said, just maintain your health. And you can hit him with your hard attacks. I mean, once you get down to just him, he's not bad though, so I wouldn't lose any sleep on it. Alright, so we got this battle. This battle is a super easy battle. Yeah, you don't have to really worry about anything. Granted, though, the battles are random, so I mean, you might do that fight and get some super hard people. I don't know for sure. Alright, last guy. Lay the whooping down. Alright, now we got the final one, so go ahead and save. And you're up against Lizard Lady. Now, take out the second person first. Does take a lot more damage than the regular ones for some reason. So he learns Beast Slayer, which does a shit ton of damage. Really awesome bow move. Probably is only good on Beast, hence the name Beast Slayer. So I mean, I haven't tried it on anybody else yet, but it's definitely a really good move. So you're going to use Beast Slayer as much as possible. Use pretty much your stronger moves on them. Battle shouldn't take too long. I want to say, yeah, he has about like 500 health and she has about 1,000. Which, once you get down to just her, I mean, you pretty much have the fight in your hand. You got this. I believe in you. Now, I don't know if you're going to use learn Beast Slayer right away either. If you do happen to learn Beast Slayer, use it, though, because it's incredibly helpful. So, from there, as soon as you beat that fight, you now have that done. So, from here, he comes back and wants to make a magic lab. It costs 1 million crowns, and you don't have enough money to do it. So, that sucks. You might, but if you've gotten every chest I've told you to get up to this point, then you don't have enough. So, yeah, that should be it for part 5, though. I'm going to keep playing, guys. Going to put out part 6 probably tomorrow, depending on kids and family and all that shit. But hopefully have part 6 up for you guys tomorrow. That should be it for me, though. Thank you, guys. Subscribe if you want to see the next video. You guys have a great rest of your day.